I'm gonna start off using the Anastasia Brow Wiz to fill in my brows. Using a Tarte Shape Tape in 47S for my highlight under my brows. For the top of my brows, I'm going to use, I'm going to use the Dior Face and Body Foundation. This is the Backstage one in the shade 5N. I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow. It's called Red Brick. I believe it's from MAC. It was in my Z palette. It's hard to read the back of it. I'm gonna go in my crease with this shade. I'm using a Morphe M433 brush. I'm gonna switch to a Morphe M504 brush so I can smoke it out a little more. So I have this eyeshadow by MAC. It's called Espresso Matte. It's just a darker brown shade. I'm gonna apply this to my outer V just to give it a little bit more depth. I'm using a Morphe E17 brush. This might be too dark. Let's try MAC. This is Cork Satin. It's a lighter brown shade. Oh, that might be too light. That's more. Okay. Espresso Matte Cork Satin. I'm not going to use a cork shade. I didn't know it was that light. And this espresso is too dark. All right, I'm gonna try Hot Cocoa by MAC. Actually, this is by Colored Rain. Sorry, this is Hot Cocoa. I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, I like Hot Cocoa a lot better. I'm gonna go back in with the Brick shade and just blend those two together. I'm just applying more brick and a swiping motion just to build up the pigmentation. Just add it a little bit more into the brush. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush with nothing on it. This one is a Morph M504. And just go along the edges so it blends in seamlessly, no rough edges. I'm gonna use one of the MAC pigments. This is Rose. I'm gonna apply this, sorry. I'm gonna apply this to my eye with some glitter glue. I'm gonna use eyelash glue. I can't find my glitter glue. I'm gonna go back in with the brick shade and just blend out the front part of the glitter. Now I'm gonna go back in with hot cocoa and blend in the outer V. I'm just tapping where the end of the glitter meets the hot cocoa shade. I think I'm gonna try this shade. This is called Paradisco. I think this might be by MAC too. And I'm gonna apply that where the glitter and hot cocoa meet to help blend the two shades. And I'm just using a brush that already had the glitter on it. Gonna use the Absolute New York for my liner. I'm going to use the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It's one of my favorites. Actually, this is in brown. This isn't even black, never mind. Well, this is the black brown one. I'll try it. Never used it before. It's probably be nice for a natural look. So my face, I'm gonna start color correcting. If you know, you know. I do the same thing every time. The LA Girl Pro with the Urban Decay Correcting Concealer in 70 NY. It's my quick go-to. I'm going to use a dome brush. This is a Morphe M173. I'm going to spray it with a little Fix Plus. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Born This Way Too Faced concealers, and I'm going to mix them because this shade, which is my highlight, is a little bit lighter for my skin tone. So I'm going to just mix it with, this is sand and this is warm sand. So use warm sand for my highlight and apply sand just to brighten it up a little because on its own it's just too bright. And for my contour, I'm gonna use a Fenty Matchstick in the shade Espresso. And spray my face down with Fix Plus. That's so when I blend everything out, it stays in place. I'm gonna just go in with my Healthy Glow Born This Way foundation. Just gonna use the Beauty Blender to blend everything in. I'm gonna set my under eye and my highlighted areas with Laura Mercier powder. My nose does get oily, so I usually powder the sides of my nose. For my contour, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This one is in the shade 3. I switched to an It brush. Got this one from Ulta. This is a Airbrush number 102 Smoothing Foundation brush that I'm using for my contour. I like it because it has a flat top. Just rounded but flat at the same time. For my blush, I'm gonna go into the One Size Cheek Clapper palette and use the cream in the shade Rump Shaker. Now I'm gonna go back in with the foundation brush and just blend in those edges. I'm gonna go into the second shade, Freaky, which is the powder. and put that right on top of the blush. And more of a bigger, fluffier brush. This is a BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. This needs to get blended in a little bit more. I'm using a foundation brush to kind of thin out some of that blush. It was a little bit too pigmented in one area, so you can use your foundation brush kind of like an eraser to kind of blend it back out. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use a Sephora Colorful pencil. This is in the shade Secret Boudoir. It's like a cream color. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go in and apply the red brick shade. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Benefit Fan Fest mascara for my lower lash lines just to make them stand out. I'm gonna go with MAC NC45 to set everything in place. I'm gonna apply a little bit more blush since it kind of looks like it's fading away. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. For my lips, I'm gonna try out this lip gloss by Pretty Vulgar. It's called My Lips Are Sealed. I've had this, number 108, I've had this for a while. I guess I'll try it with this look. So I didn't do the lip liner first because I wanted to see how this looked. I'm gonna go ahead and use MAC lip liner in Chestnut to tone it down because it's a bit light for my skin tone. I'm gonna go into the NARS Orgasm palette and go into these, like these 3 shades. And I'm gonna spray my face down with the Charlotte Tilbury. Because it gives a slightly dewy look, and then I'm gonna set everything in with the One Size setting spray. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you liked this tutorial. I was trying to figure it out as I went along. I didn't have anything planned. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully it came out nice. I didn't do lashes just because I'm on a time limit. I gotta go do some errands. And I hope you guys like the look. If you do, just leave a comment below. Let me know what you like, what you want to see. And thanks for watching. And also hit that subscribe button and hit the like button so I know that you do like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.